Hi, and welcome to My Amelia James by Jena. Today I'd like to share with you a few of the reasons why I left LuLaRoe and joined My Amelia James. My story is a little bit different than most. I work in the fashion industry full time, so I know more of the inner workings of the behind the scenes of construction and garments, and I am a pattern maker, so I know the design process and everything that is involved with clothing manufacturing. And because of this, I felt like I was breaking my policies and procedures all the time that I had signed with LuLaRoe. And one of the big things that drew me to My Amelia James was the fact that they did not have a non-compete clause within their policies and procedures. So I emailed My Amelia James and I got a response within 2 hours saying, "We don't care. I work in swimwear, so it's not like I'm really too much of being a competitor, but I will work for brands that are competition." So I got an email back saying, "It's fine. You work in swimwear. We would love to have you." So I immediately was like, "Oh, good." Whereas LuLaRoe, when I asked the same question, I never heard a response back, and I just always felt like I was doing something wrong because I knew, according to the documents that I signed, I was not really within their policies and procedures for their non-compete clause. With that being said, there are some other things with My Amelia James. I loved the clothes a lot more, and I found them to be a lot more professional while still being comfortable. So I could feel confident wearing them to work and not being like, "Oh, I have pizza leggings on." Which at my job they really don't care, but at the same time you don't want to feel that out of place. So I love the My Amelia James, the more formality of the clothes while still being comfortable. And I am a mom of 2. So I have a 2-year-old son and a daughter who will turn 1 in June. So I am constantly running and I don't really have time to be all dolled up all the time, but I would like to still look cute, and I found that a lot of the LuLaRoe styles were just not as flattering as I would have liked them to be, but they were super comfortable, that's for sure. Another reason is because of the oversaturation that I found in my area for LuLaRoe. I am from a small town, but I am in one of the most saturated parts of the country. I can name at least 12 to 15 other LuLaRoe representatives who live within my town or 2 towns over. Like, there's so many of us, of the LuLaRoe consultants, that I felt like I could never get into vendor events. I could never compete, and we were all vying for the same group of people. And there really weren't that many people to go around. But with My Amelia James, I was one of the first 250 consultants. So I know that there aren't really that many other people in my area. I think I was the 7th one in Pennsylvania, and there's one other girl within 25 miles of me. So I know that I am just at the ground level of this company enough that I can really build a team, which was one of those things that I found was very difficult with LuLaRoe, was that people couldn't afford it, or people didn't like the clothes enough, or didn't stand by the company enough to be willing to invest that much time and effort and money. For me, I wanted to start a business because I love fashion and I love clothing, and it's always been a goal of mine, whether it was to be a designer or something, but fashion has always been a major interest in my life, and I've wanted to be in the fashion industry in some way, shape, or form. So to be able to have a full-time job within the industry and a part-time job that's running my own boutique, I love it. I love making women feel beautiful. And with LuLaRoe, that was why I joined them, because I wanted to make the connections with these women and to make them feel beautiful. And it was really just kind of a shame because I felt like I was always doing something wrong. So now I'm so excited with my Amelia James that they know what I do and they have approved it, and they're like, you're fine, come on in, you deal with swimsuits all day long. So I can really feel confident now in getting myself out there and spreading the word about my Amelia James and the wonderful company that it is, and the growth that they are going through is just astounding. I can't wait to see where it goes, because it makes me so excited. I can't wait. Sorry, totally nerded out there, but it's okay. I hope that this helps someone. I don't know if it will. It's just my little story of why I left LuLaRoe. I didn't really leave with bad blood. I'm still friends with my old sponsor, and there are struggles with both of them. So if you're looking for a perfect company, you're not going to find it within my Amelia James or within LuLaRoe. With my Amelia James, it's so ground floor that you have to expect things. But with LuLaRoe, there are certain things that happen that I was like, don't you have this figured out by now? But I'm very patient and very positive, so I'm like, whatever, it'll be okay. I understand. And I can justify almost anything working in the industry. I'm like, oh yeah, that happens. Okay, never mind. But I love LuLaRoe. I love my Amelia James. And I am so excited now to really embark on my Amelia James journey. I have a feeling that my LuLaRoe days are over, and I will slowly but surely be getting rid of every piece of LuLaRoe from my closet, because I love my Amelia James so much, and I feel like it will be my go-to staple. And they have such a different variety. They have such cute exclusive pieces. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait. And my kit is supposed to arrive next week. I'm really excited, which was 5 weeks ahead of schedule. Like, that's insane. So I'm totally not ready yet for my kit to arrive, but I am having fun planning and trying to figure out everything and setting up my launch for my Amelia James. And I hope someone gets some benefit out of this video and it's not just my mindless rambling. But I'm here to help. If you have any questions, please email me at myameliajames by Jena. Seriously, they shipped out my kit so fast that I have not set up anything. I was expecting to have 5 more weeks of waiting that I could get things done. I'm really behind the ball, but that's okay. We'll get there. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. And I am just so impressed with this company and how far they've come in the few short weeks that I've been involved with them. So I want to spread the word and help anybody who is interested in joining. And I hope you have a very great day. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.